We are live, mate. We're live. Oh, we don't have your video on there. Let's fix that. Yo, what's going on, folks? Welcome to another live stream. And the just a heads up, we got a few tiny things left, and we should be done with auto SEO, aka rank first. Now, for those of you that are new, maybe you're not familiar with rank first and what rank first is. So I'm going to do a quick run through for you. And uh, so the idea with rank first is it's basically SEO on autopilot. Like we basically give you growth for free. You just have to enter your website, and then we use AI, of course. Of course, we're going to use AI, but actually use AI, not like, oh, whatever. We use AI and it's the same crap, it's just slower and worse. No, we actually use AI. So you enter your website and then you hit get started. It reads your website, finds the content, figures out what product you're selling, who you're selling to, the target geography, and then get this, it actually checks tools, SEO tools, to figure out what target keywords would be perfect, for you to go after. And so it just, fetches a bunch of target keywords in your industry and, the search volume for each of those keywords. And then get this, like it actually creates a content strategy that lets you hit those low competition, high volume keywords with content pillars customized to your industry, you know? So it says, all right, these content pillars make sense for your business, your pool and landscape business. And then get this, it actually generates posts for you. It generates titles. So it tells you, all right, this title would be amazing because it hits this keyword or this content pillar. And you can just add a bunch of these. You just select which ones you want to go with and, generate more as well. And bro, it then publishes them automatically. And the beauty of this approach is you don't have to do anything. The entire thing is on autopilot. You just add 5 lines to your Next.js website. You just add these 5 lines. And I keep forgetting how many lines they are. You don't know if okay, is this a line? Should I count that? Should I not? I'm just saying 5 lines because 5 is a nice round number. You just copy paste this into your next config and you're done. Like that's it. You have a full-fledged blog hosted on Rank First. You don't have to lift a finger. Everything is done automatically for you. So it's beautiful. That's the approach we're going with. And we're almost done, man. We're almost done. We just got a few things left that we need to wire in to the experience, and we're off to the races, as they say. So let's take stock of, let's run it locally, take stock of how things are looking. And then, oh, we got some dropped frames, I can see. That's unfortunate. Let me see why we got dropped frames.
Massive drop is
Massive drop frame. Yeah, it's not looking too good. What's going on? Is it, I don't even have, oh, I did have VPN on. Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. Yeah, stream health was rubbish. I apologize to the viewers for the terrible stream health, but we should be getting back to normal now. We should be okay now. We're gonna see excellent pop up any second now. Stream health should be excellent. All right, it doesn't need to say excellent. It just needs to say good connection. That's okay. That's all right. All right, so let's run this locally and make sure everything is working. Let's get Postgres up. Let's do a quick refresh. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're supposed to hit slash dashboard. My bad. Okay. Not sure why this is stuck to this corner over here. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It automatically takes you to the last step. So you hit content strategy. It's already got a content strategy going. Bro, this looks beautiful. And it's got a 30-day action plan. This looks gorgeous. I'm loving this. I mean, we can do something with the layout, just kind of, spread it out a little bit. These are really long lines. Maybe you can make a little grid or something. Yeah, you could definitely, you know, fix that up a little bit. But I think we got the elements. Let me see, where's the page? On the strategy page, I think we could use a grid on larger screens to sort of spread out, like have two columns, spread out the information across the page instead of just having super long lines with like every cell taking up the entire width. You know what I'm saying? Just yeah, make the thing look a little bit more pretty. Let's see what it comes up with. Authentication, I think, is going to be a big one. But anyway, the logical next step would be to do generate titles and then publication queue. And a post view page would probably be good too. Um, Maybe publication queue could show like published stuff and then also stuff that's in the queue. I guess that's what you would expect from a publication queue. Um, so you can have like publication queue and then existing content. So that could be like review posts or published posts. Um, so you can go there if you want to see like the posts themselves. Uh, what do you think? Yeah, it looks better with the grid, but maybe we can use two columns and then just uh, there's a lot of white space between the rows since they're not evenly sized. So just figure out a way to um, use two columns without grid cells. So instead of cells, just use columns. I don't know if that even makes sense. I feel like I lost my ability to speak English. Basically, what I mean is like they should be there shouldn't be this white space here. Okay, now it just all right, all right, all right. That's better. That's better. But what's going on here? Like, okay, that's weird. That's pretty weird. I mean, okay. I guess it's better. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. It's okay. It's all right. So this looks like a good strategy. Yeah, let's generate some content ideas. Now, I just want to take a look at Table Plus. content ideas is going to be so we have one content strategy which was already generated. Um,
The
the hub
titles
will
and
be
then the
some generated
posts.
titles. What's that?
Now we need to have the titles and then the posts.
Yeah. So we expect some titles. I don't know if the
Yes,
feedback works. Maybe we should test that. Informative and inspirational. I actually like that. It kind of makes like it's not obvious that you would want this, home design, architectural design. It kind of feels like, okay, what's this got to do with pools and landscapes, right? But actually, it does because
and
it's
it actually
informative and
has a.
inspirational. Like maybe they're just browsing, and at some point, once they're done with renovating their home or, building it, then at that point, they start having ideas for what to do with the garden and landscape. So this makes total sense. Inspirational. That's it's like you're hitting the people before they're even, you know, directly searching
They
for.
realize the need. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Exactly. Beautiful. Um all right, cool. So let's generate content ideas. Let's see if that works. Are these actually true? These? Oh, there was a problem. Failed to generate titles. What was the error? Unexpected end of JSON input. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get to the bottom of that. Okay. Let's start a new chat for this. I mean, we don't need this anymore. Okay, that was something else. We don't need that. Okay, we'll just send it this. Let it figure it out. Oh, I'm seeing a horrible dropped frames, yo. What's going on? I already turned off the VPN. What is going on, folks? 46% dropped frames. Hmm, that's pretty weird. Can you hear me? Bro, I lost you there for a sec. What was going on? Is it your crappy internet?
Yeah, maybe it could be.
Man, that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem.
It is indeed, my man. It is indeed.
All right. Oh, I think it was mine because it stopped in the middle of the whatever it was doing.
Oh, yes, it is.
I hope the stream didn't get cut. Let's see.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it's healthy. Excellent condition. We're in excellent condition, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about.
What about the share screen, man?
The what?
Share screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Connection failed. Let's try again. See if that fixes anything.
No, it's better.
All right, all right, all right. I think we're back in business. My apologies, my dearest apologies to the unfortunate viewers that may be with us at this point in time. NordVPN is rubbish, man. I mean, it's okay. Like, I wouldn't say it's rubbish, but if I were to sign up for a VPN
It's good.
subscription today, I'd probably use something like Proton instead. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't even know what it fixed, but it doesn't matter. We'll check the code, and if it still doesn't work, then we'll dive deep. All right, let's wait for this. Okay. Yeah, man, let's generate some content ideas. Let's do it. Let's see what the network tab has for. Oh, dear me. Is it another error? Oh, strategy ID is required. Bro, now I'm getting strategy ID is required. Just keep in mind that we don't have authentication on the server, and so uh just use the existing state that we get from latest status when generating this stuff. And if we don't have strategy ID and latest status, and figure out, what changes you need to make in order to persist that, or maybe just pass in like some other ID. I don't know. Just figure it out. I don't even know what I'm saying, man. It's probably better if I just paste the error message without all that blabbering in the beginning. Now I'm getting strategy ideas. Now I'm getting strategy ideas. Okay. I don't know what it's gonna make of that. What a load of rubbish. I should have just sent the error message. That's the problem when you rely on these, you know, speech to text things, and then you're too tired to just type it out. Okay, I see the issue. Blah blah. Okay, since the strategy object should be available in the state by the time we call generate titles, we can reliably pass it. I'll modify generate titles to include strategy ID. Oh, I was going to talk about authentication, I think, but that should already be done. Uh, Generate titles. Titles, yeah. That should already be using get current customer ID. Yeah, okay. This is the hard coded one. Yeah, okay. All right. This is good. It's already using that. By the way, don't you absolutely love this gorgeous new theme I found? It's it's given me
I
like
like
a
the dark themes better.
You like the old one better?
No, the dark themes. Anything dark, I like.
Dark. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
my go-to for dark themes is Cursor Dark. I feel like that's a good balance of like colorfulness and but man, in during the daytime, like it's hard to see,
Hmm.
But I don't know what our dear viewers are experiencing. Like, is it daytime over there? I mean, then you're flashing between like this light mode screen and then this
Yeah,
dark mode. You're just
it's better to keep it
giving them
white.
epilepsy at that point. Like you're basically just they're probably dying. Assuming, of course, they watch more than a few seconds at a time, which is a big assumption.
So it's supposed to fix the error issue.
Both
Yeah.
functions will now include strategy ID. This should resolve. Okay, yeah, that was good. I mean, I was waiting for. Usually, it makes that sound at the end, ting, so you know it's done. But I didn't get that this time, so I just assumed it was still doing its thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yo, check it out. We got some titles generated, but they're not getting displayed properly. All right, beautiful. We got some titles generated, but now they're not getting displayed properly. Can you please fix the UI? I've included the sample response. I mean, do I need to give it a screenshot? Maybe it's helpful. Maybe that would be helpful. I was telling you about earlier that this idea for uh like creating this feedback loop for Next.js. So instead of us manually sort of checking everything it just checks and fixes stuff automatically because it knows, Next.js, and it knows how to test like the feature that you're working on implementing. So effectively, like you can just give it a high level spec saying, okay, I want you to make this work. And then it would do that back and forth iteration, read error messages, send them to the AI, figure out a fix, apply the fix, and then refresh the page and check again and again until it's actually done. I don't know what's going
But
on. Like, why is
like,
there?
how would you? There's a summary.
Yeah, there's a summary down there. Oh, it's saying content strategy complete. I don't know. It looks like there's some sort of mistake, I think. Oh, it can add to the queue. That's very nice.
Oh, it's actually updated. The
Yeah.
publication key at the top.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. But it's not getting, I don't think it's getting persisted in the database. Oh, we don't even
Is
have a
there like
queue.
a
Yeah, yeah,
is
we
there a
haven't
queue
done any of the
table?
DB stuff. Let's see if generate
Hmm.
more works. Do you think it'll work?
Or what are the titles? Like they don't show.
Oh, look at that. Whoa, wow. That's impressive stuff.
Is it in the
Oh, very
database
impressed.
too? Check
What's
out the SEO 0%.
what does 0% SEO mean? I don't actually know what the thing is supposed to be. Like there's general here, and then these are empty. Oh, okay. I think titles are being generated without the content pillars. So it's just showing an empty pill on the UI side. So maybe you should modify the titles API endpoint to generate titles that fit the content pillars. So the prompt should include the existing content pillars so that the titles that are generated fit, this the content pillars that we feed in. And at the same time, we should also share existing titles that have already been published, so that the new titles that there's not too much overlap with the new titles that are generated, and they don't cannibalize each other.
Cannibalize.
It's a big change, though. We're gonna modify the prompt. I mean, maybe we could help it by like feeding it the titles. Where is the titles API thing? Yeah, there it is. And I think we would have to feed in workflow services. Yeah, it's gonna be a chunky one, I think. And I don't think titles are being generated without the content pillars. Titles are so it's just showing an empty pill on the UI. Maybe you should modify the titles API endpoint. Maybe you should. It doesn't. Sound very confident. It just feels like I'm making a suggestion here. Maybe. Okay. This feels like a big change. Maybe we should have committed before. Oh well, it's too late now. It's too late. Sometimes you just gotta
Nice, my man.
you gotta go for it. What's this expand thing supposed to do?
What's the save does?
You what?
Save.
Save? Oh, I'm not sure actually. I have no idea. I mean, it's supposed to save them. They're in the database, so they're already saved. What's the point of the save? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Expand? Well, what is this? Like, this is such a stupid thing. What's the point of this? Expand and save? It's like I just wanted to put some rubbish in there, and it did. Whatever. Anyway, looks like it's where. Okay, I understand. The titles are being generated without specific content pillar associations, leading to empty pills in the UI. Additionally, you want to ensure new titles are aligned with existing pillars and don't cannibalize previously generated published content. Here's the plan. Update the lib workflow services module to include title text, pillar name, and an SEO score for each generated title. What's SEO score? I don't get it. Whoa. Is this something we came up with? SEO score? Where's this SEO score
I
coming
think
from?
it gets it from the strategy.
Oh, yeah?
The what do you call it? The keyword thing.
I don't know. I don't understand what this, like, oh, it just gives it a random score. How do you know the score until I don't know, man. Like, it's just so weird.
You can ask it. What is it?
Yeah, we should. But it's already rewrite the OpenAI prompt within generate titles to take content pillars from the strategy. Instruct the LLM to assign each generated title to one of those pillars. Instruct the LLM to provide an SEO score for each title. Okay. Instruct the LLM. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, all right. Okay. You're an elite SEO title generator and language quality gatekeeper. Oh, each title must be aligned with a specific content pillar and include an estimated SEO score. How if it hasn't fed keyword sample for prompt? Oh, so we give them the keywords too. That's good.
So I think the keywords play a role in the.
Yeah. But I don't know if the LLM can come up. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe the SEO score is useful. Maybe it's not.
We should ask it how it calculates the SEO score.
Based on keyword relevance, clarity, character length, and potential click-through rate. Whoa, that's a big that's a big guess.
Claim.
I don't know, man. But why not? Like let it live a little. Update the API endpoint. When this endpoint is called, it should fetch any existing titles associated. All right. Save these newly generated titles to your database, linking them to the website strategy. This ensures persistence. Okay. All right. Go for it. Okay. It seems the linter caught a couple of spots where the old string assumption for titles might still be lingering within other functions, specifically in. I'll fix that linter error. Okay, good. Good. Man, like, I actually feel like it would be a nightmare if you were trying to code without TypeScript. You know, what we were saying at the beginning of this project? Maybe we can try without TypeScript. I feel like
Hmm.
AI needs the TypeScript, man. Like, otherwise, you'd just be chasing phantom bugs. Like the linter errors are great, especially since it automatically fixes them. I'll assume you have a Prisma model, say generated title. Bro, don't make assumptions. I'll proceed with before I fix the okay. Do you have a Prisma model? Yeah, we have a Prisma model. Schema.
But why does it keep forgetting? It's weird.
Oh, it doesn't add it to the context. I don't know why actually. I've shared the Prisma schema. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to go for a shorter video today. You know, last time was just it was really taxing on my mental health and physical health.
You
Bro,
were just tired.
my mic was muted this whole time. Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird.
Your health and your body was taxed because of the lengthy video.
How could you hear me? My mic was muted. Which mic are we using here? Guys, is
It's
weird.
magic.
Which
Abracadabra.
I don't have a mic here. I just have this mic and it was muted. That's so
Oh,
strange.
I hear you say you were taxed because of the lengthy video.
Yeah, yeah.
Spiritually, physically, mentally.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was
But we made a massive progress the last time though. It was good.
yeah, yeah, we did. We did, but I feel like maybe it's better to cut the thing short rather than, keep going and then just regret waking up that day, you know what I'm saying?
Did you regret waking up that day? I didn't. I don't. You're just tired, man. You just need to get some rest.
Yeah, yeah.
Enough
No,
rest.
I guess all that to say, I'm feeling pretty tired, so maybe we could cut it short.
Yeah,
Anyway, maybe we do 1 hour and then see what we do next. All right.
sure,
So
sure.
next steps for you: run Prisma migrate. Oh, it made some changes, did it? Changes to the Prisma schema. Oh, strategy JSON.
It went
Whoa.
back to JSON.
No, it was already JSON, bro. This was already JSON. What are you
It's
talking
showing
about?
text, my man.
Oh, it made a new model. New model. No, it was already there. Content strategy. Strategy JSON. It's right here. What is it talking about? Why we hadn't so we hadn't updated the schema? Oh, that's weird. That is weird.
Did it add? Okay, hold on. Can you scroll down a little bit? So in the titles, it added the pillars.
Yeah, it added the pillar. But the
Mhm.
pillar is
String.
yeah, it's part of the strategy JSON, so it's just using a string for the pillar. That's okay. Yeah, yeah, this makes sense. All right. So, we need to generate the migration. Let's do that.
Migrations suck when errors happen.
Ah, so maybe we just delete the titles. Just delete all the generated titles. All right. What was the
Yeah,
other
there's
error?
another short.
Okay, we can just run it again. Oh, beautiful. And then you do npx prisma and generate. Okay, I'm done with all the prisma stuff. The migration was successfully applied. Please proceed. I didn't realize we hadn't run the migration last time. Route. Oh wow, that's a big change. We're not using lib. It's lib prisma, not. I don't know where it's making this stuff up, man. Like it's import prisma from lib. Yeah, it's called prisma. Also noticed in the diff. not import DB as Prisma. It's import Prisma. You clown. Okay. All right. Cool. I mean, that's a big change. I guess we could sit and review it line by line, or we could just refresh and hope for the best. What do you think we're gonna do?
I think we better do what do you call it? Peer review.
Oh man. Imagine we just like go ahead and ship the
What
thing and
happened to the
people start
button?
paying and then they start getting landscaping posts. Remove CUID. Oh, we don't have
What's
CUID
COD?
installed. I don't know. It's like it's like UUID. It's some ID generation thing. Cannot resolve CUID. So npmi CUID. Oh, deprecated.
It's
Use parallel drive CUID2 instead. Okay. So maybe we just tell it. Change the block, create many operation to a loop of individual, create this slightly less performant, guarantees that each is returned, which we then. Okay, so we don't even need that one. Why am I wasting my time with this? Where was this CUID thing? Remove requires CUID. Okay. Are we using CUID anywhere? Nope. Looks good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's give it a refresh. Oh, we need to run this again. Oh, James Edward. Hello there. Hello, my friend. How do you do today? Mr. James, you are our first visitor today. We'll add you as a moderator to the site.
don't, man.
I think you deserve it. Okay?
Next thing,
Or we're going to put you in timeout. Or pin your message. Oh, we'll pin the message. I think that's a. There we go.
are we that desperate, man?
Bro, you deserve it. Thank you for breaking the silence. We've had silence for a number of videos now. I've lost count. We haven't interacted with other human beings. And you, my friend, are the first in a while now. Why is this not loading? Okay, there we go. Okay. Has he responded? Oh, he hasn't. Okay, we don't need to keep checking. All right.
Go for it.
Oh, there we go. It did something. Let's generate the ideas. Titles. Let's see if we get any titles back. I'm not seeing any titles. Oh, there we
It's
go.
coming up, man.
Bro, we got pillars. We got freaking SEO scores. We got is cute. This is it. This is it. I'm loving this. All right, so innovative landscape design for your oasis. Okay. Crafting luxury pool. Oh, all right. Essential. Notice how it immediately shows in queue. I feel like
Try
that's
to
that's a
remove
nice little
from
touch,
here.
isn't it? It's not mentioning Bahrain anywhere. That's kind of weird, but okay. I thought it would do that.
Try to remove something off the queue.
Oh yeah. Okay. Seamless, my friend. Seamless.
Nice.
Like any professional. So, oh, dear. Generate more doesn't work. Beautiful. It's working perfectly. But now when I click generate more, it gives me this error message. When I click, what was that, man? All right, I feel like this is cause for celebration. Um, I'm not sure how we're gonna celebrate. Maybe I could bring a little
Internet
snack.
stream.
Everybody get a little snack. James, you too, please. I
Let's see if
insist.
James replied to us.
James,
No?
you get a snack as well, okay? And we're all gonna get a snack, and then we'll continue the stream. All right? Because I feel like this is a big milestone right here. Oh, it made a bunch of changes. Okay, okay. This should resolve. That's all I need to hear. Okay, let's refresh. So now when you refresh, I don't think it's generating. I don't think it's
It should
generating
show the
it.
titles.
Oh crap! It is. It doesn't show anything, bro. The problem is when I refresh and land on the content ideas tab, I'm not seeing any of the existing posts. That's kind of weird, huh? It just has a button that says generate content ideas, even though like we have a bunch of existing posts already.
Yeah, it should display it.
It's saying we should start a new chat for better results, but we're just gonna push it. We're gonna push it and hope for the best. I mean, it does have okay. The keywords are there. Oh, it's not returning it in latest status. That's what's going on. Latest status doesn't show. Ah, okay. Did it correctly identify that? Okay. When the page loads, it's not currently fetching the title. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bro, it's so smart. I love this. Will default to false. If you have a separate mechanism for persisting and loading the actual queue status, that would need to be integrated. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll work on queue status next. Don't worry about it. Let's refresh. See if that fixes things. Oh, when it gets there, it makes a separate request, passing in strategy ID. Oh, it's very nice. I like that. That's actually very nice. That's very beautiful. I appreciate it. Showing 10 of 12 recommended post. What does that even mean? 10 of 12 recommended? What? Sometimes I think it's just trying to use up like the space, you know? Luxury pool creations. We'll add both of these. Innovative landscape design. Let's do that. Outdoor living. All right. Let's generate some more. Generate more. Let's see if generate more works. Oh, look, notice it's not including the strategy ID, so it's probably going to fail. Oh, it didn't fail. Oh, that's pretty weird. If it didn't fail, why did that one? Oh, this is getting. Okay, this is getting. No, this is a post, man. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, that one was a post. This one was a get. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. So when you're getting, you need to specify the strategy ID. But when you're creating, you don't because it already knows the website and it knows which strategy you're creating it. Okay, that's very smart. I like that. All right, so innovative landscape to personalize your landscape design. I love that. Okay, this is beautiful. This is nice. This is getting updated. All right, bro. I think we definitely need to, that celebration is due now. This is beautiful. And this is all functional. Man, this is amazing.
The animation is nice.
This little bouncy thing, oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's a nice little touch. It's the little things, that just get you all warm and fuzzy inside.
we should commit, man.
We should indeed. You're right. It's important to commit in life. Like you don't want to be constantly pursuing options. People do this all the time, right? They just accumulate options. Oh, what am I going to study? Maybe I should do, engineering because that opens up doors. Okay, you open up doors. And then, which engineer? Oh, let me take the most general form because it's going to open up doors. When are you going to actually go through the bloody door? You're just going to keep opening up doors? Is that the idea? You need to commit. Not sure what this has anything to
Where's
do
the
with
wise,
like
my man?
running a
Where's
Git
the
commit,
wise?
but I just felt like I needed to get that off my chest.
Where's the wise indeed, my man?
Why, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, is that hard coded? It's hard coded, the stupid text. It's so useless. Like what's the point of that showing 12 of whatever? You're going to show the whole thing anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a long commit. I'm getting tired just pressing yes.
Now we should ask it. So we need to generate the content itself, yeah, for each title.
Indeed. So generate titles first, and then we need to generate the content. But, you know, like content generation can happen, like you can queue the posts. There are different ways you can generate titles working now. That's a lot of deletions. I don't know if that's healthy. Oh well. All right, so what was I going to say? Yeah, you can either generate them like in the background at the time of the queuing, like you can decide where you want to generate it. Or,
I think we
at the
should
time
generate
of posting, that's when you generate the post.
I think I think we generate them, we store them in the database so that the cron job will only be, taking from database and posting
Yeah. Yeah, I
instead
feel
of
you.
generating to reduce the load on the cron job.
Reduce the load and also give the user the opportunity to review the post before it gets published.
Yeah,
Because if you only generate
exactly. Yes,
at publication time, there's no chance for the user to review it.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Hmm.
So I
Okay.
think the next step would be for us to work on the content itself, the article.
Yeah. So let me just drop this stupid 12 thing that I was complaining about earlier.
Yeah,
Filtered titles
it's
dot
actually
length.
hard coded, which is weird.
of
We should remove the off.
they should just show like instead of filter titles, it should show all titles.
Yes.
Titles. Yeah, just titles.
I think there is titles. I've seen length in there.
Yeah, should just
I
be
think it's already been.
yeah, it should just be like this. So now when we refresh the page, it should work fine. Pull latest status, and then it hits the strategy step, and then
Should
it
add like
loads
a,
up the.
you know,
Oh, it doesn't persist the queue status. Notice showing 20 of
show
12.
twenty.
What is this? Okay, so like when you're generating more, it's not adding them to titles. What is it doing? Set titles. Yeah, it is adding it to titles. What is wrong with this?
I think it's flipped it. I think we have 20 titles.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Oh well, man. I don't know. We just ditch it. Like so, this is the filter. That's its point. Like it's showing only four, or you show all.
We can
Bro, I'm
we can
seeing
remove the recommended posts.
on load. Let's see what it says. The hard coded 12 was indeed the problem when more than 12 were loaded. Okay, yeah. All that thinking. But I fixed it. Oh well. I don't know where this is supposed to show. Like, this probably should show at the top somewhere. I don't know why it's there at the bottom. Or maybe we don't even need it. Like, what's export? It's just a thing. And then there's view queue. Okay. I think next step we need to persist the queue. That would definitely be the natural next step. Um,
Not the content itself.
no, man, you're adding stuff to the queue, and then you generate the content after it gets added. So you're not just gonna generate content for all the ideas, only for the stuff that was added to the queue, right?
Hmm. What if
Oh, it fixed it.
the
Look,
con
it's very nice. But if what?
what if the content is the deciding factor for the queue? Like not the title. What if the user wants to see the content and based on the content they would decide which one to add to the queue?
I feel like the title would be enough. I
All
mean, at
right,
that
but
point, he's meddling with his own affair. Like maybe he should just have written the bloody post himself instead of using an
yeah,
auto
okay.
SEO tool. It feels a bit crowded. I don't know, man. Whatever. Like the UI is rough
It don't
around the
matter.
edges, but we'll get there. We're not trying
It
to
don't matter, my
improve.
man.
Yeah, we'll get there. And this stupid, I just need to do something about that expand and collapse crap. Please drop this expand and collapse button as well as the save button because it doesn't make any sense. What is the save button supposed to do? Just drop the expand and collapse and save button. Let's get that snack, guys. Get that snack, okay? Jack, you too. Oh,
Oh,
James. Summerath, my man. You should also add a dark theme. Oh, yeah. Look what I mean. The guy posted it like 10 times. This is exactly what I was telling you about. He probably had epilepsy. Just the constant switching. He had epilepsy, and now look what happened. He just keeps posting it. That's all he can do.
drop us a like, people.
I'm sorry about that, Samarath Agrawal. I'm really sorry about that. What is auto SEO? Bro, I explained it in the beginning of the video. I just I try and make it a point to explain like what the project is about at the beginning of every video. I don't think we did it last time, but you know, this video it's right there in the beginning. You can just scroll to the beginning and
Give us a
listen to me
like, man.
explaining like the idea.
Give
But
us a
yeah,
like.
I see your point about the dark mode. I see your point. We're actually discussing it also. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna pin your message.
Pin it.
I'm sorry about that, and I'm gonna pin you, my man James. I think we lost James, but Samarat, you know, grab a snack, and then we're gonna continue with the second piece. Okay? Oh, we got a syntax error or something. Okay, well we'll leave it to do that. Oh, looks like it broke. It broke the app. Oh, it did today. Yeah, it's working.
Oh, that was good.
Where's your snack, man?
I ate it. I've devoured it. It's my stomach.
Oh, yeah. I had a I had a cucumber, but I feel like I need an actual snack, so I'm gonna be right back.
This is what I had. I had mercy. Like, who has a cucumber for a snack, man? Well, yeah.
All right, all right, all right. So I think we should move on to the next one.
What if we get the authentication done?
Hamdulillah. Authentication?
Well,
You seem pretty excited
yeah.
about authentication.
No, I feel like it would help a lot with the state of publication. In the publication queue, obviously, it will need the customer ID.
Yeah, of course. They all need customer ID. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff that needed customer ID. Because that's why we just hard coded it.
I meant like
So get current customer
yeah,
ID returns a mock customer ID. And then later when we implement authentication, we just
yeah,
have to
yeah.
replace this
You
function.
just change that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Go for it.
This will be quick. I don't think publication queue is going to take that long.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I had a different architecture in my head, hence it sounded like never mind.
oh, all right. Let's just check the comments real quick. Oh, bro, we never heard back from Samarth.
He's getting a snack,
I hope so. Look how many times
but
he asked
the
for the dark theme.
stream health is poor, man.
Oof. Viewers will experience buffering.
I think that's why they are not replying back to us.
No, that's probably because they're not watching.
Let's go for it, man. Let's resolve the queue.
Mm-hmm. Good point. All right. Let's do this.
This is in where's this design?
V0.
Bluish.
V0 dot. I like it. Yeah, I like the blue thing. There was that website we saw, TweakCN. TweakCN, we can probably get a nice theme and then just replace the CSS variables,
Ask it to yeah, yeah.
so we get something that looks good. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, let's implement publication queue. Okay. We don't need all of that transcribed. Let's see. We want to go to page. Bro, that's one long page, 1,600 lines. So let's implement the publication queue so that it persists in the database.
The base.
Basically, what we need is clicking on publication queue or add to publication queue should add the stuff from the content screen, which is the last step, add it to the publication queue and persist it in the database. So the next time you refresh the page, it correctly shows the status for each title in the publication queue. And also the publication queue at the top in the nav bar should also show the correct number of posts that are in the publication queue. You should pass in the schema as well, because obviously it's going to need it. And
Prisma.
then it's just going to start making assumptions, which we don't want. And what else do we need? Maybe
Should we
workflow? I don't.
also?
Huh?
Yeah, I was going to say the. So the we have
We need to
we
add some
have.
sort of API route, I guess. Not sure how it's going to work.
Well, let's go for it. I was thinking like we. So the page has the keywords and the other stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that it fetches it from latest
Workflow.
status.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty happy with Gemini 2.5 Pro. I think there was a new model. I don't know if it's in Cursor. Gemini 2.5 Pro latest. Yeah, this was May 6th. It still hasn't shown up in Cursor. The one we're using is which model is it?
Experimental.
Oh, the one we're using is from March. We're not using the preview. We should probably test that out. That would be good. They say it's way better. Oh, we're observing internally that the new model has a significant reduction in its failure to call tools. Oh, okay. Where it doesn't pick up the schema file automatically. He's saying it
Hmm.
works better with cursor. We should try it out, man. All right. Let's so after this we'll switch to that one. Like this it should be able to do on its own. I don't know why it's asking me to do it.
Give me a
Add
second. I'm
queued
coming back.
posts. Sure. Now let's modify front end component to use these new API endpoints. I really hope it works because this was a big change, man. I don't want to dig into the weeds with this one. All right, it said it's done. Interesting. I thought it would just have like a queued field on the generated title database table, but instead it created a new table, which
It's
is
better
strange.
to have a separate table.
Why?
It's good for reporting later. It's easier.
I don't know, man. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Oh, look, we're getting a 500 error. That's not a good sign. Failed to fetch queued posts. So, so we'll just paste that in. On page load, seeing this error in console. I should have just given it the cannot read properties of undefined. Okay, I should have just given it this one. That would have been helpful. All right. Let's see if that did the trick. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I think we just need to restart the process whenever we make DB changes. That's probably why it failed. All right. Load up.
We should add some sort of, a spinner or something.
It's spinning here.
Not like a cross.
It's kind of weird that it's requesting queued posts and then also titles returns is queued. It's kind of weird that you're requesting queued posts when on page load, and then you also request titles, which has an is queued flag for each of the titles. Maybe it just works out how many are queued. Okay, I guess they could be different, right? Could they? Like you could have titles. Is that
But
is
they're
that
not
deliberate?
queued.
That is possible. Pros, cons. Bro, it comes up with ideas and then assesses pros and cons and then, whoa. You've hit on a good point. Current flow. Please don't start implementing anything. Yes, the separation is deliberate. Could it be different? Okay, I'm just going to stop it before it gets too excited. Okay, it's saying it's deliberate. That's fine. Let's see if we can add. Oh, it added instantly. All right. And then you refresh. This is the real test. This is the real test. Are we going to see the titles? And then are we going to see also the
Yeah, it persisted.
the correct? Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then it's there in the public. But man, this is amazing. I love it. 20 out of 20. So we can explore botanical. All right. So we get this and this. Maybe that too. All right. That's amazing. And look at all of them. Everything works great. Oh, it's beautiful. And then you check the database. You got 7 queued posts. This is amazing. Bro, I think we call this a win. So queued posts done.
We should commit.
Publication queue works. I'm just gonna like add all. I'm too tired to check like each one individually. That was a big one. 437. All right. So we got authentication and post view page. I mean, that's literally everything that's left, but man, we're an hour 20 into the stream, right? Um I think it's I think it's best. we stop. We cut it short, my friend, and then we just pick up maybe after the weekend. Hopefully things are better health wise, and then we can continue. Oh, let me before we wrap up, maybe we should check the comments. Man, we still haven't heard back from Samarth Agrawal.
Still getting a snack, maybe.
Think he needs a reset. He needs a reset. He's stuck. He's stuck. That's what's happening. I'm really sorry, Samarth. I didn't mean to do that to you. Anyway, adios, folks. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye for now.